Alright, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kodash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well, and Shalawam to the hopeful, humble, fearful, sincere, elect Akim across the four corners of this earth, pushing this 100% doctrine with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam, Shalawam. All right, it's the brother Kabad from GMS South Carolina / GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with a little quick video through the power of the Spirit of Yahawashi, okay? And just a quick little short testimony. I'm pretty sure Jake, we have family members and so-called people in the world that we know that we try to wake up to the truth about, and just through the Spirit, just by having conversation, you might run into someone that, they might seem to know something, and you might kick a little bit of, the truth to them, and some of them might receive it, but most of them, they don't, in most cases, they don't. They profess, as the scripture saying in Titus, man, they profess that they know the Lord, but in their works, they don't show it. Roughly paraphrasing, they're reprobates, man, okay? They profess that they know the Lord, and in their everyday walks of life, man, first and foremost, they don't fear the Lord, and they're not in the state of mind of doing things that pleases the Lord, because the one thing that I stress personally when I through the Spirit, whenever I might run into someone, and they might act like they're into some type of knowledge and some type of information, but then when you start linking them up, telling the truth about God and so-called Jesus Christ, so-called God and Jesus Christ, and how it goes back to His name being Yahawah and Yahawashi, and the importance about the image of Yahawashi, and then going back, showing about history from when we were in captivity in Egypt, and etc., etc. That's when the demon arises in that person, or they try to act like they know so much, okay? So like I said, long story short, I had someone that I was, just kind of sharing the truth with, and they just basically treated it like nothing, right? They were just like, whatever, and then they go end up texting me maybe a couple days ago, because like when I was kind of kicking the truth to them, this was probably roughly maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and they listened for a little while, as most jakes typically do. And then after a while, then it's nothing for them to go back into the world, man. Or they don't even consider, as the scriptures say, man. They don't even consider. But this particular Jake texted me and was like, "Oh, hey, man, someone told me I was an Israelite, and I thought about you." And I thought to myself, like, bro, you don't need to be thinking about me. You need to be thinking about the things that through the Spirit that I've told you, man. All right, that I showed you. All right, that the Spirit have showed you. And once again, here's the Spirit showing this clown dude that he's an Israelite, but is he gonna consider it? Hey, 9 times out of 10, no, because he didn't hit me up my phone, ask me no questions or none of that. But I just want to pull out 2 scripts for the mind frame of any Jake that's aware that you're a Hebrew Israelite, and you basically not doing nothing, man. You're just sitting down, you knowing you're a Hebrew Israelite, but you're not taking bid to the marriage, so to speak, man. All right, you're not bringing anything to the marriage, and you're not preparing yourself for the marriage. So I'm gonna get 2 scripts, Ecclesiastes and the Apocrypha 5 and 7. Just 2 scripts, and both of them coming from the Apocrypha, and it's gonna be short, sweet, to the point. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7, and it states, "Make no tarry returning to the Lord." Okay, it says, "Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put off not from day to day." All right, because the scriptures say, "Make no tarry returning to the Lord, and put off not from day to day." That means, like, when you hear this truth, man, it should do something to you to make you feel like, oh, I got to do something now. I got to actively become active. I have to stay active. I got to be on fire, like the scripture saying, Romans 12 and 11. I have to be fervent about my Father's business, because once you realize what business that you're involved in, once you get into the truth, because when I heard this truth, I was like, yo, you know what? This big business right here, this is the only business that really matter, man. You know what I'm saying? This work that I'm getting right here, I got to flip this work. You know what I'm saying? I got to get this. I got to flip this work. I got to distribute this work, man. I got to re-up, and I got to distribute this work as much as I can, And this is the mind frame that Jake should be in, all right? Because the scriptures say what? Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put off not from day to day, okay? And you can't run off on the plug. Yahawah being the plug, ain't no such thing as running off on him, because as the scripture's going to continue to say, man, sudden destruction is going to come towards you, man. All right, ain't no such thing as running off on the plug with this type of work right here, man. Because the eyes of the Lord is everywhere, man. 10,000 times brighter, 10 times brighter than the sun, man. 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So the Lord sees everything, man. All right. Ecclesiastes 5:7. Make no tarry turn to the Lord, and put off not from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, man. Okay, it says for suddenly. The scriptures also say, "Well, the Lord coming back like a thief in the night." So that's right here. It's saying what? For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahawashi, come forth, man. And that word wrath, man, that's not a pretty word, man. If something's coming with wrath, that means it's coming to harm. It's coming with danger, man. The scripture saying what? Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth, but I come to bring a sword. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So that day of the Lord is coming, and it's not going to be a day of excitement. Okay, for the hopeful, humble, fearful elect, it's going to be exciting for us, man. Operators, we those men, beginning with our apostles and our elder, that we're going to see the downfall of these Edomites and these heathens, all right, and 2/3 of our people. But this day is going to be a terrible day of wrath and vengeance for the Lord, man. All right, for the vengeance that the Lord received from these Edomites and these heathen nations, and even 2/3 of our people, man. Lord's coming back to get his revenge, man. All right. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. Because you got a lot of people, as I said, you got a lot of people that know they're Hebrew Israelites, man, and they're secure. They just like, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and I can just do what I want to do. I don't got to do nothing. Nah, man, that's being secure, man. This truth is supposed to have you. You're supposed to be uncomfortable, man. At any given time, you're supposed to be going hard, man. Long story short, man, you're not supposed to be comfortable, man, because if you're comfortable in that comfort zone, then you're in the wrong spirit, man. You're in the wrong spirit and you're doing the wrong things, man, because you should never feel like you're comfortable, like you made it, man. All right, scriptures tell you that the hopeful elect shall scarcely be saved, man. All right, so someone that's scarcely being saved, man, they're not comfortable, man, because they know it's no guarantee, man. All right, continuing on, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, man. All right. Hey, the Lord say he rather inevitably, man. That's for you lukewarm niggas, man. All right. I got to check myself on a daily basis, man, to make sure I'm staying in that hot, fervent spirit, man. All right, because the Lord says he rather you be cold versus you being lukewarm, man. All right. So the Lord's like, that's basically like the Lord saying he rather you not even know that you're a Hebrew Israelite versus you knowing and you ain't doing shit about it. Because Lord said, because you weren't hot once you figured out this news, and when you weren't flipping this work, once you got this work, then what he gonna do? Spew you out his mouth, man. All right. I mean, he kicking in the door, and he waving more than the 4-4, man. All right. He waving the 1-4-4, man. But one more script, and that's gonna be it on that one. I'm gonna go to Baruch 4:28, just to kind of land back on that just a little bit. And that'll be it. Baruch 4:28, and it reads, for it was your mind to go astray from Yahawah, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. All right. And it was our mind. We were born into this darkness, man. This gross darkness was everywhere, man. Okay, we didn't have the light, so our minds was meant to go astray, man. But when we came back into the truth, the knowledge and the fear and the understanding, man, we realized, like, damn, that my mind was meant to go astray. Like, it was in our mind to go astray. But now that we know the Lord, and now that the Lord shines some light on him, what we got to do is seek him 10 times more. Keep this flame burning, man. Gotta do what we gotta do to keep the light burning, man. Keep the counter burning, man. Keep ourselves prepared, man. Stay ready so we ain't gotta worry about getting ready, so to speak. But that was it. Like I said, just some short script, straight to the point. Operators' quick video was edifying, and I want to end it by saying, call halayim la Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rekar kodash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And Shalawam to the hopeful, humble, fearful, sincere, elect you across the four corners of this earth, pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam.